Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be checking out the 50mm 1.8 RF, and is it worth it for 200 bucks? Let's go. So the 50mm 1.8 has always been one of my favorite lenses and focal lengths. Why? Because it's dirt cheap and you really don't have to worry about it. It's small, compact, and if it breaks you're not going to cry. I love this lens for travel, walking around, or I could even bring it as a backup lens to a professional photo shoot because it'll fit in your pocket. It's super small. So when I saw Canon made a nifty 50 for the RF mount, I knew I had to get it. So check it out. Here's the RF mount, here's the EF mount, and as you can see, they're almost identical in size and weight. So I'm going to take this lens out on a little photo shoot and see how I like it. So overall, the new Nifty 50 focuses a lot faster, smoother, and quieter than the predecessor. It also has a focus ring, which you could also set as a control ring. So I like this because I actually like setting my ring to ISO, so I can keep the aperture and shutter the same, and if I have to darken or brighten the exposure of my pictures, I just change the ISO. But also another cool thing is that if you want to, you could actually focus your lens with this, and the focus ring is way smoother than the old EF Nifty 50, which was kind of clunky and weird, and it just didn't feel very natural. This one feels like butter. Shooting with this lens is super smooth, and you could tell it's totally made for the RF mount camera bodies because it's quiet and it focuses super easily. And this lens tracks the eyes way better than the old lens. And as you can see, it still produces great bokeh. So overall, I have no objections to this lens. I think it's a must-have. Although it costs a little bit more money, I think it's justified by how well it works with the new RF mount camera bodies and the control ring. Definitely worth the extra 75 or 60 bucks you're gonna pay for the new RF mount. It's a no-brainer. My only objection is that it's not weather sealed and that it doesn't come with a lens hood. As far as the weather sealed part, I understand it's not a big deal. For 200 bucks you can't expect to get a weather sealed lens, but the hood costs like 40 bucks, which I think is way too expensive for a little piece of plastic. That's like 1/4 of the price of the lens for a lens hood. Nah. So in conclusion, like I said, this is a must-have if you are switching over to the mirrorless Canon system. It's totally worth it, and I think it's definitely going to be a top seller for Canon. So that's pretty much it. If you guys need any more info on the lens, you can just look up the specs on Amazon. I'm just going over my personal opinions after using it, and I'll definitely be keeping this lens. Have a great one. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Prende la cámara.
Papá, papá, ayuda. Ayuda. Papá, ayuda. Papá.
Da la vuelta así.